Thailand and Cambodia signed a truce halting all military operations and hostilities along the border on December 27th, with a 72-hour observation period. The ceasefire came into effect at noon that day. After months of fierce border clashes, Thailand reiterated that it had agreed to a conditional ceasefire to test Cambodia's sincerity. By the end of 2025, this de-escalation could be one of the most significant steps towards restoring relations between the two countries, following their longest border clash in years. Veteran journalist Kawi Jongkithawon, an expert in ASEAN affairs, gave credit to the caretaker government, clearly positioning Thailand's stance and projecting its voice in ASEAN and other multilateral fora, with a focus on policy continuity and the protection of national interests and territorial integrity. Kawi believes that relations between the two countries may not be as they were before this year's confrontations. While bilateral ties will definitely improve, given the way GBC handled the situation, it will not happen overnight.
It will take time because the past relations have been torn apart at the government level, at the international level, and most important, at the community level along the over 800 kilometers front line. I think it's very important now that there must be activities, dialogue, and joint effort by the community. But community themselves across the border would not be able to do anything without local, provincial, or national authorities to back up, to provide incentive.
During the conflict, social media and some news outlets fueled rage and extreme nationalism in both countries, making it more difficult to manage bilateral relations. On the brighter side, Songrit Pongen, an expert on the Mekong sub-region and ASEAN, says there's still a way to rebuild relations as Thailand and Cambodia have similar cultures and traditions, including Buddhism as the national religion of both countries.
สิ่งที่ทำให้เรากลับมาคืนดีกันได้เนี่ยก็คือในเรื่องของซอฟต์พาวเวอร์ในเรื่องศิลปะวัฒนธรรมเรื่องของการเชื่อมโยงซึ่งกันและกันในเรื่องของประชาชนไม่ใช่การเผชิญหน้าระหว่างรัฐต่อรัฐนะครับแต่เป็นการส่งเสริมในภาคประชาชนผมเชื่อว่าในโลกของโซเชียลทุกวันนี้เนี่ยเมื่อมันไปได้เร็วนะครับถ้าเราเสนอข้อมูลข่าวสารอะไรที่มันไปในเชิงบวกซึ่งกันและกันไม่ใช่การปั่นกระแสให้เกียรติชังเหมือนที่ผ่านมานะฮะ
Meanwhile, Thailand will hold the next general election on February the 8th after the dissolution of the House of Representatives. Bilateral relations will depend on the foreign policy of the next administration. Kawi noted that the effective management of bilateral relations will require a foreign policy of continuity, predictability, and certainty. He added that it should also prioritize Thailand's role in ASEAN and strengthen bilateral ties with neighboring countries in the most amicable way.
We have relations with Myanmar, which has also election and probably have to set up the new government relatively at the same time with Thailand. So whatever shaping up in Myanmar will impact on Thailand. This ASEAN profile needs to be continued and also proactive. And finally, Thailand has a very good position in the international relation.
Despite the ceasefire, efforts to resolve tensions along the lengthy border remain a challenge. Attention now turns to Thailand's regional and international profile, as 2026 brings a new ASEAN chairmanship under the Philippines and the new Thai government. Warisala Sehan reporting for Thai PBS World.